Manchester United still want to sign PSP Northern winger Cody Gakpo according to report. The Red Devil cast the Dutch last month only to sign Ajax Anthony instead. United initially believed they would only need to splash out £50 million on the Brazilian, which would have enabled them to also spend £25 million on Gakpo, but with Ajax eventually squeezing £85 million out of them, Edith Hussein called no longer a part the PSP Eindhoven Star service. According to Forbes, United demanded 2020 in Gakpo and were left relieved when he snapped a response from other team. The Red Devil could look to able to table a bid for him in January or next summer, although his PSP contract ran until 2026. Everton and Southampton both made ambitious approach for Gakpo in the final weeks of the transfer window, only to be thrown down. Despite claiming he was statistical to stay at PSV, Gakpo hit out at the mirror of United approach. He said there are more factors at play. The World Cup also played a role. I spoke to the national coach. I called him and asked for advice. The advice was clear that I have to follow my gut feeling, but that a transfer before the World Cup is not really ideal for the player because then you have to get used to something. I agreed with him. It was always last minute for me because until last week I thought I was going to Manchester. Then it was just another club and decide whether I wanted to go there. That is not nice for PSV and also not for me because it feels rushed. Despite the situation, PSV have been boss. Former Manchester United Ruud van Nistelrooy has been impressed by Gakpo application. He said, "We have not seen Cody changing his behavior up to now. I admire that a lot in him. He's working on his development on a daily basis, playing in game and reaching his levels. He's not distracted. For a young guy like him, it is special to see that attitude." Gakpo has been sparking from this term, scoring 8 goals and loving on 6 assists in just 7 Eredivisie appearances.